Alright. I'm back. I think. So, the reason I had to end stream a second ago is because Rogue Trader has cloud saves for me, and my stream uses up all the bandwidth I have for upload. If I use anything more than that, something's gonna start dropping, which is my stream. So, the reason I ended stream was to just give my cloud saves all the bandwidth it needs to finish uploading, and then I can just go about doing my business. So, we finished uploading. I should be good now. So, I'm now booting up Space Marine. And I need to connect to my headset, because my headset's dying. There we go. But Crusader says I need to move a few games around Sire, but I shall be there post haste. No worries. No worries at all. Let me see. I finally get to play Space Marine on stream. And for the Emperor Crusader. Hello, Appy. Yeah, I had to end stream for a second. But, the rest of the stream will be spent on Space Marine 2. Where did that go? Is this it? Wait. I think that's it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll do Space Marine for the rest of the stream. And, if anybody out there wants to join me, you are more than welcome to. Crusader's already going to join, so Crusader's got dibs. But yeah, this should be fun. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! I haven't played a whole lot of Space Marine. I played like one game last night, but I haven't played a whole lot of Space Marine since the latest update. And I find I love when games add more content for you and they don't charge for it. But admittedly, I do generally stop playing a game if I know that content is going to be released for it soon. Dark Tide's an exception. Well, kind of. Like Space Marine, I know a lot of like missions and such are coming up soon and such. And a part of me is like, I should just stop playing for a little bit and wait till those release, but I don't know. I guess I've been too Dark Tide brained lately. I just play Dark Tide all the time. Dark Tide's like my go-to. But anywho, but yeah, if you want to join, let me know. I'm gonna stall for a little bit as we wait for Crusader. But I can do most difficulties at this point. I can't do like I haven't tried the hardest. Hold on, I gotta check. I think I've done just about every difficulty on difficulty 4, yeah. Oh, except for Vortex. I didn't do Vortex on Ruthless, I can do. Lethal, I haven't. I don't think I've done Lethal. Yeah, I've never done a Lethal before, but I do Ruthless. Substantial is just okay. Like, I'm not really having a hard time with Substantial. I have a little bit of a hard time with Ruthless, though. But they added stratagems, which I haven't really got around to just yet. And Siege is kind of whatever to me. It's not like the best game mode, but it's not bad either. I'm more of a PvE operations kind of guy. I really wish they had more operations. And more importantly, I wish they had more voice lines for a lot of these missions. Because I feel like I hear the same voice lines a lot. Anywho, at Crusader, how much time you need? How much time do you need, Crusader? Oh, I can't afford these anyways. I don't have that much money. There was one that was really good here, though. Oh, there it is. Melee damage. Supposedly 13 minutes. Okay. Here's what I'll do for now. I guess I'll just put myself in a PvP multiplayer real quick. And I'll just quick match it. That should take us through like 15 minutes or so. Am I only level 8? Crazy. Ah, well, that's fine. Okay. Should be fun. But I feel like they changed the graphics. That or I changed graphics on my side. I don't really know. Did I? I don't think I did. Anywho, I want to see if they fix their multiplayer. The multiplayer is not bad. It's not that good either. It's just kind of whatever. The multiplayer experience is kind of forgettable to me. Operations, I love operations, but the multiplayer has a certain level of jank. So, I'm not the biggest fan. And there isn't enough multiplayer maps. So generally you'll fight on the exact same map over and over again. Can I pick this? Wait. Oh. What? Okay. How do you... What? I can't tell if I'm locked in or not. We should be fine, though. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get in there. Very rarely do I ever... What the... That guy's name? That's rough, Chief. That is so rough. Died off bat. I died off bat. Ah, yeah. Dang. Oh, that is rough. Yep. Well, this is going worse than Marvel Rivals last night. Which was bad, by the way. I think this coming week, I think what I'm gonna do is put Dead Island on the schedule for at least Monday, and then I'll leave Wednesday up in the air. On the off chance Dead Island doesn't work out for us. And then I'll make Friday Marvel Rivals. I think that's what I'll do. Damn. Can you... Wait. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Got him. Get absolutely wrecked. I've been like coughing up phlegm these past few days. Very not Daijobu. Dang, look at all these kills lately. Not bad. Dang! Not bad. wasn't that. Oh, dude. There we go. Oh, chase that guy. There we go. Ah. It's not bad though. We're like second on the leaderboard all of a sudden. Not bad for a level 8 or whatever level I am. My ping kind of sucks though, but I mean I can't really tell. Seems fine to me. Shoot. Oh, also, Battlefield 6 released. Did you know that Battlefield 6, $70 USD. But if you want the season pass, it's an additional $30. Battlefield 6 with the battle pass is literally $100 USD. Insane. Actually deranged. I want to play it, but absolutely deranged. I love Battlefield significantly more than I love COD. To me, Battlefield is just all around a better experience. And I really want to play Battlefield 6, but I'm not ready to drop $100 on it. It's more out of principle than like whether or not I can afford it. Like I know I don't pay rent currently. Like I could technically afford it if I like really wanted to, but it's more about like principle at this point. Like do I really want to pay $100 for a game? You know what I mean? I mean, Metal Gear is an exception, right? But if it's not Metal Gear, I mean, do I really want to pay $100? Know what I mean? $100. A whole $100. You know, The Witcher 3 on sale with all DLC is $10. I could buy The Witcher 3 with all DLC 10 times over for the price of one Battlefield 6. For the price of one Battlefield 6 with all DLC. Insane. Insane. And if I do... The other thing... Sorry. Now I'm on my soapbox, but... the other thing... is that... I feel like a law needs to be passed against season pass, having more than one season pass. I understand that like season kind of implies that, you know, it's not like forever pass, but in my opinion, a season pass kind of signifies that you're going to get all the DLC to ever exist for that game. And if you have more than one season pass, to me that is bad. It's very anti-consumer. To kind of to imply that if you buy this one pass you'll get all the DLC, when in reality sometimes there's more than one season pass. And I wouldn't put it past EA. EA is definitely one of those companies that I could definitely see them doing a 2-season pass type deal. So even if I did pay $100 for Battlefield 6 and up with the season pass, there's no saying that I won't have to pay $30 more down the line for another season pass, you know what I mean? And on top of that, they haven't really said what's in the season pass. You get like... you get season pass and like cosmetics and XP boost and whatever, but outside of that, it's pretty big. Dang. We're top of the leaderboard now, though. 18 kills. Which is more than anyone in the lobby has made. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I'm not ready to pay that much. I am absolutely not ready to be paying $100 for Battlefield 6, but I want to play it so bad. Luden was playing it yesterday. I tuned in for Luden stream a little bit. That was exciting. But, I'm not paying that much, especially when it comes to Darktide. I paid like $15 for Darktide, $16, and I've already gotten 260-something hours out of Darktide. I don't think I'm going to get nearly that much for a Battlefield. Damn. I screwed up there. Oh, can we not? There we go. Damn. I'm hungry. I didn't have anything to eat for lunch. I just completely skipped over lunch. I don't know what else I'm excited for, though. Aside from Battlefield 6. Like, I mean, there's stuff to get excited about, but nothing, like, in the really near future. Everything I'm excited about, I gotta wait for next year already. Like, Dawn of War 4 got no release date, but it's supposed to... Sorry, no set release date, but it's supposed to release in 2026. It's supposedly in a playable state already. But, I gotta wait till next year for that. I gotta wait... I kinda gotta wait till next year for the Dawn of War update, sort of. Dawn of War 1 is supposed to get achievements and just general like quality of life stuff. But the developers are extending support for adding all these changes until the end of this year, which means once they're finally done, it's going to be the beginning of next year. So kind of sad. Kind of sad how long I'll have to wait for that one. But you know, maybe it's for the best. I've got just enough time to, you know, head out there and find a girlfriend. You know what I mean? I've got just enough time. Just enough time. My confidence is a bit... We just lost. My confidence is a bit higher lately. After having asked out the restaurant cashier a few months ago, I feel like my dating confidence is a lot higher. And especially with how poorly this past date went. This past... last weekend. And the weekend before. Through no fault of my own. I want to make that clear. Knowing that at least I try in conversation, you know. I think I'm a little more confident, you know. Anywho, Crusader, how's the whatchamacallit looking? Are you ready, son? Are you winning, son? I gotta keep an eye on the time. I gotta go in an hour. I gotta go for real. In an hour. And then after that, I should be free tonight. Assuming I don't pass out, should be free tonight. I don't know why I'm being so secretive about where I'm going. So tonight, after stream, I gotta go get my COVID shot. and flu shot, I think. Anyways, I gotta get vaccinated, like boosters. Um, so I don't know, man. Like I'll be around, but I don't know if. Oh, okay. Crusader's booting it up. Nice, excellent. I'm exiting out of the thing then. Um, like I don't know if I will be out of commission after getting vaccinated. I might not feel well. So usually when I get sick or my body's fighting something, my brain becomes more foggier than it already is. So with that, I might be out of commission tonight and tomorrow. Just because I won't be able to think straight. I might have to just take a nap. But I wish good health upon you, as to you, Crusader. Oh, actually, Crusader, didn't you say something about having, you went on like a date recently, didn't you? Last weekend? How did that go? And I am overjoyed to hear of your newfound confidence. Thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. A friend of mine messaged me last Sunday. I still forgot to reply, damn it. I keep telling myself I'm going to reply, and then I either forget or I keep putting it off. Anyways, a friend of mine asked me, she knows that I stream. She said something, she asked me something to the effect of, like, that she is having to present in front of some like 40 people, and she wants tips on like how do you get over like the anxiety of talking in front of large crowds. And for me, the anxiety is always a little bit there. But oh, and Crusader says it ended up being canceled because of outside influences, but now I have a war on two fronts. What's the war on two fronts? What's happening there? But it's sad it got canceled. Sorry, Crusader. Sorry that happened. But yeah, what was I saying? When it comes to being confident, I'm not like the spokesperson for confidence or anything, but I think streaming does help to an extent when it comes to speaking publicly and not being too worried about it, but also streaming is a little bit different. Like I personally, I don't get that worried about it anymore. A large part of it is like I don't have the viewer count on anymore. I used to have it on in like the really early days, and nowadays I try to put on a good show regardless of who's watching. So I don't actually know how many people. I have a good idea based on how many people are chatting at once, but aside from that, I don't know how many people are lurking. And Crusader says ready to join. Okay. Actually, let me probably I'm gonna censor that for a second. Hold on. Wait, do I not have you on the thing? That's fine. Okay, never mind. Sorry, hold on. Okay, yeah. So here's the code for join a squad. It's TTA21. And if there's anybody out there that wants to join as well, you're more than welcome to just join. It's no big deal. Crusader says I'm meeting a girl this Sunday, and then I'm going on a not official date with another on Monday. Ooh, Crusader, getting the dates on. Well, that's nice. Not bad, not bad. Crusader's got game. Nice, nice, nice. Let me know how it goes through Discord or through stream. definitely let me know how it goes. I think streaming confidence is different from real world confidence. I find that by not checking the viewer count, I feel like it's good for self confidence. You're not concerned about whether or not people are joining or leaving. It really doesn't matter. Uh, it helps in that way. Um, and I think it's also helpful to keep in mind that, especially in streaming, not everybody is glued to their monitor watching every single thing you do and listening to every single word. Um, don't get me wrong that it does happen, but if we're talking like I'm casually playing a Space Marine 2 operation. Oh, it expired? Okay. Let me see if I can. Can I boot up another one? TTA 21 is expired? Sure. Here, wait, let me try something. Let me see if I can. I'll switch to PvP. And then I will switch back to PvE as a Vanguard. And now... Is it still expired? Can you see it? Try one more time. I don't think I can... Oh, thank goodness you guys can't see that, but... I don't think I can invite through this. You're welcome to add me on Steam, though. I think you're on Xbox, though, right? But Crusader says, I'm proud of you for being able to not focus on the number instead focusing on the experience. Yes. In a room of like, if 10 people are watching you, to me, if 10 people are watching, chances are not everyone is glued to their monitor, listening to every single word you say, and and the people that are actively chatting, of course, they're paying attention to what you're saying and what's in the chat, but not usually. People aren't like lasered in on exactly what you're doing. They got a lot of things going on. For me, when I watch a stream, it's usually on a side monitor. I almost never have it as just like, this is the only thing I'm focusing on at any given moment. So in that way, public speaking is in a similar vein. Like when I listen to a public speech, I'm not paying attention. I can assure you I'm not paying attention. So in that way, if you stand before a crowd of a lot of people, it's not as nerve-wracking when you kind of realize that nobody's really paying attention. There's like a few people that are paying attention, but for a large part, nobody's paying attention. So you can talk to the void and it's totally fine. And then the other thing is trying not to be focused on whether or not people like you. I feel like that was a major problem I had when I first started, was being too in my head about I'd be too in my head about interpersonal conflict and trying to appease everybody and make them all happy. And to an extent, I still am that way, but to a much lesser degree. I try to believe that, like, if somebody doesn't like me, if somebody's upset about something I'd said or did, ultimately, I'm going to do my best to give my best. But if at some point I don't meet somebody's standards, even though I was trying my best at the time, people are going to feel how they're going to feel. Whether or not they get upset at you for something is not really something I should be concerning myself with. or sorry, something that I should take into consideration, but not something that I should be losing sleep over, you know? Um, so, in that way, I try to keep a healthy boundary about, like, not trying to be a people pleaser. I try to be a people pleaser to the extent of, like, trying to put on a good show and make people happy when I do put on a show. But at the same time, if I'm not feeling something, I'm not comfortable with doing something, or whatever it is, putting my foot down and being like, no, is important. So, I'm not very good at it, but I am a lot better at it than I was. So, anywho, but Crusader says I'm a Xbox boyo, sadly, and I'm relaunching the game. Maybe it might be me. Honestly, it might be me too. Sorry, I'm kind of like on a tangent right now. I'll try to exit the title screen and I'll try to relaunch, like, back into it. Not fully relaunch, but I'll relaunch back into the launch bay, and hopefully I'll have a new code. But yeah, it depends on the day. There's a lot of work that I need to do in terms of separating myself from stream in a few ways. And Crusader's loading back in? Okay, excellent. Excellent. I should have a new code. Okay, I got a new code. There's a new one. I think almost at 30,000. Nice! Very nice. I need to add a new redeems for points and such. But yeah. Drawing by vibes is almost there. I think I set that to 30,000. Did I draw you yet, Crusader? I feel like I did. Pretty sure I did. I can do it again, though. Anyways. But nice. Glad you're almost at 30,000. But I think, to bring the point back around, I think working on being true to yourself and what you want to do is something that I'm trying to learn to prioritize. And the world's not this way or that. I find that I have very polarized thinking. I don't know what the term would be, but I'm trying to view the world as more of like shades of gray lately. And I think that's kind of where I have a... I used to view the world as very like black and white. Very this way or that way. But ultimately, a lot of things in the world are shades of gray. There's no like definitive answer a lot of the time as to whether something is this way or that way. And most things exist on some level of spectrum. And I think the hard part for me is trying to view things in a more healthy way, which is shades of gray. And also trying to find out what it is that I want for myself for stream and what it is that I believe I want to do. I feel like that gets kind of muddled with what other people want me to do. And I want to make other people happy, but I also need to recognize what makes me happy. It's all over the place. Anyways, that's a long tangent. But Crusader has not been drawn just yet, but I'm excited to see your wondrous rendition of me. Nice. I shall make a beautiful drawing as best I can. One of the things that I wanted to do that I never really got around to doing, I'm still kind of on the fence on it. Oh, and I see Crusaders joined. Nice. One of the things I've kind of wanted to do was to make a collage drawing of everybody as a points redeem, so that everybody can be on the same Microsoft Paint document. It won't just be like one person per document. Maybe I'll set that as 20,000. But that will require a lot of work and a lot of time. So I was considering whether or not to make, like, maybe Sunday I could make a short stream, and I'll specifically do it, a short stream, just so that anyone who redeems, like, Monday to Saturday to be added to the collage, on Sunday I can just add them to the collage and then just be done with the stream. But I'm not sure yet. Oh. Alright, Crusader. What would you like to do, Sir Crusader? What would you like to, what difficulty would you like to play, rather? Are you good with Ruthless, or? Oh, actually, no, you should definitely be fine with Ruthless. You're, like, same prestige as I am. Ruthless difficulty, Crusader? Question mark. Does this sound good to you? I actually have to do Vortex. Good for anything? Okay. We might lose. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. We might lose right here. But I haven't done Vortex on Ruthless yet. And this is like the hardest one. I think I've tried a few times and I've lost every time. So, now's the perfect time. Let's see. There we go. I want to be a Blood Raven. Okay. But yeah, the key to confidence and public speaking is to be yourself and to recognize that you probably think that people care more than they actually do. Probably. I think of how little I care about public speakers, how little I'm paying attention, and if I just apply that to everybody in the room, it's really not that daunting, you know? Like a public presentation, it's really like, you could stand in like your local grocery store and start spouting nonsense, and the people that are walking past you are probably going to pay as much attention to you in the grocery store as they would in a presentation. So, unless you're a really caring person. I mean, maybe it's hard to conceptualize if you're like my friend that asked this question to me. She's very caring. She probably pays attention when other people are giving speeches. I don't. So, I mean, sometimes I do, but like Scipius or whoever was just talking, I wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? It's not that big a deal. So, should be fine. Same thing with dating, you know. Also, these new enemies, hate them. To an extent, I mean, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Their attacks are not very well telegraphed, which I suppose spices things up a little bit, but it's also admittedly a little annoying. There we go. Nice. Also, I didn't bring perks with me. Sorry. I'm actually broke in this game. I may be a little bit broke in this game, so I actually do not have a team perk. Sorry. I'm actually broke. You might not think that I look broke, because I am Prestige 1. And this also is not the first This is also not the first prestige I've gotten. I believe tactical. I have tactical as fully prestige. I'm like max prestige on tactical. Shoot. Oh, my bad, Crusader. I max prestige on tactical, but I'm trying to work on my Vanguard a bit. So Vanguard is hard, man. I see so many people play Vanguard. It's not even that easy. The problem with Vanguard is that you only get 2 of these little shield blocks on your health bar. If you play tactical, you get 3, so tactical is a little better in my opinion. All right, Crusader. Med stims. Med stims, Crusader. Wow. I need to put Marvel Rivals on the schedule so that we can do it on Friday. If you happen to be free, Crusader. I also have to ask Kitsune as well. Kitsune is a big Marvel Rivals guy, and I just didn't ask him. I should ask him. Oh, this is screwing me. What the? Okay, we're good. It's all good. Shoot. Okay, we're good. Oh, I thought I blocked it. All right. Okay. I also need to bring Peak back. I gotta check when Giggles is free. Damn, I hate this guy. Hold on. I might die. I'm on the brink. Okay. Man, this is rough. I think I could do this with tactical, like just barely. I don't know about this though. I hope we find a medkit soon. Oh, my bad. Damn, dude. Okay. I don't know how anybody uses the block. The block versions of melee weapons and not fencing. To me, fencing is like the only way to play. I don't know how anybody does anything else. I like how our teammate just ran up ahead and went down. Absolute Dark Tide moment. What? I didn't dodge that? Okay, well, that's rough. That is rough, Chief. Oh, not gonna attack. There we go. Okay. Alright. That's very good. Not all that bad either. Just okay.
Since I was a scout. Wait, that is. Very well.
Excellent.
In the name of brotherhood, you shall guide my aim.
Okay. I'm resisting the urge to press Dark Tide buttons. It's so sad, man. I need to stop talking so bad about Dark Tide. I've been talking to my coworkers about it, and everybody just assumes it's a terrible game because I just keep bashing it all the time. Damn. That got me too, Crusader. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I believe in us. We're maybe like a quarter of the way through the mission. This is one of the hardest, probably the hardest operation, in my personal opinion. Which one is my loadout? It's this one. Okay.
Heretics use that shaft to access the lower floors. Let us avenge the dead.
Already.
It's to a hostile location. At least they did not separate us.
Let's get this bread.
It will seek out your anguish to whet its appetite.
The entire relay is teeming with the energies of the war.
Oh, yes! Nice. Okay, not bad. Nice. Golden Armory data. Oh! Okay, well, that's rough. Oh, it's that guy. The little rocket guy? Oh, Crusader's down. Well, it's all on this guy now. He's just getting shot at. Just taking it like a champ. Oh, he had a relic the whole time. Good. Okay. Direct. Oh, my frames are dropping. Alright. Dude. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Getting hit by the dumbest stuff. A shockwave from like 10 million miles away still hits me. Crazy. Okay. Sorry, my liege, I am so rusty. It's okay. As am I, Crusader. Oh, welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna go in this one.
The astropath is communing with something.
Oh. What is happening? Okay, well, that medkit is useless. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Not just like lightly dead. I'm like super dead. Well, this is rough. No, but this difficulty is a little too hard for me, but the one underneath this is a little too easy. This is just like a little too hard.
Enemy power structure destabilized.
But it doesn't help that I have no upgrades on my character right now. I'm trying to level. I'm trying to level stuff up. Level up all my weapons and whatnot. So I haven't been grinding for gold as much as I probably should be. So, if you're wondering, Taku, why don't you have perks? You're so broke! Yeah, I keep buying every variant of every gun in order to upgrade it, and that's the reason I'm broke all the time. So, in case you're curious why I'm broke, let's check out Crusader. Crusader's the last one alive. He's doing the old Gears of War tactic. Crouch roll. Or, not crouch rolling. You understand. Oh, speaking of which, I really want to get Gears of War 1 on Steam. It's 25% off, but to me it's still $20 too expensive. It's normally 40 bucks. Wild, by the way. $10 is what I'm willing to pay. I really want the game. I really want to play it. I'm not paying 40 bucks. I'm not paying 30 bucks. I'm paying 10. Take it or leave it. Now, I'd willingly pay like as much as $60 if there was a version that had 1, 2, and 3 remastered in it. But currently that doesn't exist, so nope. Thought I had it. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're still in the game. We're still in. I'm just dropping frames right now. We're still in it. Nice. I need to keep track of the time, though. I can't be missing my vaccine appointments. I cannot be missing my appointments. Oh, I need to assemble. My bad. My bad, my guy. I did not. I thought you just needed to interact. I didn't know you needed to assemble. My bad. That's totally my bad. Alright. And we got Crusader back. Is anyone gonna take the... Oh, you got it. Alright.
Not far off course. Your words are nothing like those of Space Marines.
Get him. Ha! Sucker! Oh, I didn't do my dailies in Nikkei yet. I'll get to that after stream. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I'm gonna yoink it. I've yoinked it. It's mine. I'm gonna lose all my health right now. Just watch. There's something about me and Medicaid that just causes me to lose all my health. Maybe it's like an unconscious like cockiness to the way I play after I pick up health. In this game specifically, in Dark Tide it doesn't really matter if I pick up health or not. The gameplay doesn't change. But in Space Marine I feel like I get wrecked after I pick up a Medicaid. Nice.
Emerge, discordant one, and remake this realm in the name of the Dark Gods.
That sounds like more trouble.
Oh, changer of ways! Surge your will through our bodies to slaughter the interlopers!
We cannot penetrate that barrier.
That Bava guy has another relic.
Our victory is already complete.
Probably for the best for the team, but kind of wild. I don't even know where that guy got it. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Crusader. Didn't notice you there.
Too many psychers powering that shield.
Right behind you, Crusader.
You will never leave this place.
Man.
Thinking of extra.
All right. Get him, get him.
Astropaths, put that corrupted astropath out of its misery.
Has abandoned you to ruin.
Dude, my timing for dodging those is so bad.
No psycho reinforcements remain. One psycho remains. Let us bring that number to zero.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. All we need to do now is assemble it, Baba. Oh, this guy's rough. Alright, go, go, go. Go, go, go! I gotta get the hell out of here. Nice. Alright. We're nearing the end of it. Okay. Let's go.
Check your aim.
Nice. Let's go, brother. I only just realized this. Is Crusader a Blood Raven? Blood Angel? Hard to tell. Pauldrons are covered. I'm not sure what the difference is between a Blood Raven and a Blood Angel. I gotta look up the difference. Alright. Alright, Crusader. That's all you. I got a Medicaid on me. Oh. No? Okay. Me and Bava are just staring at Crusader.
Stealth ready.
Down there,
All right.
brothers. We must continue our hunt through that corruption.
Let's go! I completely forgot about the beast. Actually, Crusader, is this your first time fighting this beast? This is honestly like the hardest boss. I don't know why I put us in here. This boss is by far the hardest.
Brothers.
By like a huge margin. Like, this boss would be hard if it didn't shoot stuff at you. But it does. So on top of being stupid difficult, it also shoots you. And as you can see, I'm already down. So. And like, all the attacks don't even make sense, in my opinion. Like, this whole laser thing is so hard to dodge. I think Bava might have it. Bava's got a relic blade. Or, relic. Guardian relic, sorry. Too much Dark Tide. He's got a Guardian relic, so even if he does go down, he should be fine. Oh. Sorry, Crusader. Thank you. Real one.
Watch out. Projectiles incoming.
But yeah, it's hard to... Oh, yep. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go quiet for a second. I got it locked in. The Auspex is ready to scan! Scan, loser! Scan!
Auspex cannot identify our position.
The air here scorches my mind.
Hurry, brothers. Find an exit. Is that a pool of light?
Bava, run. Run. I'm dead.
Beast will know my wrath.
I'm super dead. If Bava goes down, that's it. Bava just needs to survive for like 28 more seconds. Oh, yep. It's over. I remember now. This is what happened to me. I've tried to beat this level before on Ruthless, and we either lose like right before the boss fight or at the boss fight. This is my first time fighting this level. Sorry, Crusader. I've done that level like at least 3 times. It's really difficult. So don't worry, it's not. That's not you. That's my bad. That one is my bad. Let me see how much money I can get real quick. If I can get enough money, I'm gonna get the squad thing that gives us more damage. My bad. Here's what I'll do. What time is it? I gotta keep an eye on the time. Shoot. We're like kind of right at time. Oh, okay. Crusader has to go though. Okay. This works out well actually. Okay. I gotta go too. I'm right at time. I gotta start getting ready to... Well, I got like 20 minutes. I might be able to get a Dark Tide match in. But I'll do that off stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. It was a wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Crusader, for joining me in Space Marine 2. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to Appy, Azur, Mochi, and Ovaries. We haven't seen Ovaries for a bit, but thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful Saturday stream on Monday. Monday is going to be Dead Island 2. Wednesday is going to be Dead Island 2 if Dead Island goes well on Monday. Friday should be Marvel Rivals, and Saturday I need to figure out what we're doing. But Crusader says, goodbye, my liege. I'll miss you all. Wonderful Lord Dump, my lordship. Thank you for joining us, Crusader. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will catch you guys on Monday. Thanks, everybody. Good night, all. Thank you for joining, Crusader. Good night.